Hello. Um, they're vibrating my body right now, especially my stomach area and my organs. And um, I'm tired of people telling me the more you feed into you know, the harassment, the more they're gonna keep doing it to you, and they have that right. Um, or that I should ignore everything. And so, I mean, other targeted individuals don't get told that. Um, so what do y'all want me to do? Ignore everything and stop documenting, or keep exposing them? But then the same people who say ignore everything and stop documenting, but then they be like, keep doing your videos though. Don't stop doing your videos. But that sounds like you're telling me one thing and then the opposite. Um, I don't know. Some people try to make like it's my attitude. Um, I've been sleep deprived, and I don't think I have a bad attitude. I mean, well, they'll say it's your attitude about um you know the you know how about the harassment or whatever. But I'm hypersensitive, and I have childhood trauma on top of that, and I'm disabled. So I mean, it's like it's okay for everybody else to cry out for help, and I'm the only one just it's really not fair that everybody else can document their stuff, but then tell me you better, stop feeding into it or stop being, and tell them. And it's like they talking about my negativity and energy and stuff like that. Other targeted individuals who expose, they don't get treated like that. And I'm just freaking hurt and feeling betrayed. I'm sitting here thinking that if we're all targeted, then you would think they would have more sympathy, empathy, and compassion. And um so ignoring does not make them stop. Even like that used to be that myth in high school with high school bullying. Ignoring doesn't make them stop. And a lot of the harassment and torture you cannot ignore. I mean, somebody breaking in your house, or the electronic harassment, or poisoning your food, and all that kinds of stuff. You can't ignore that. And so nobody wants to constantly like be watched and everybody in your face, and you get snappy and irritable and more hypersensitive when you're sleep deprived. Um, and so people act like as if I'm able to have self control when I mean you have less control over yourself when you're sleep deprived. But I try as best as I can. But as I said, I'm the only one who gets told to ignore and talk about that. People get, saying I feed into negativity and that I'm negative for worrying and stuff like that. So I'm made to feel like as if my videos are of no value, and that I don't have anything constructive or productive or helpful to put to the table. And I mean, I do try to what I can to talk about everything as a whole and not just about me. And I try to, talk about this system a lot too. But it's like I mean, I'm tired of being made to feel like I'm always doing something wrong. Oh, I'm doing something wrong, and but the same people who want me to stop and ignore everything are the same ones who tell me keep documenting, but then they tell me, oh, you're fake, or you make the targeted individual community, or stop doing that. You're gonna people gonna people gonna think you're mentally unstable and crazy. You sound like a perp when you say that. Um, so it's like I don't know. I'm just having a hard time trying to express myself, and I wish I had more support, and I wish we all had more support rather than being kicked down and people defending the perps and siding with the perps and turning against me and um it's like I'm the only one who's made to be out to be just petty when it's them who's I mean it's like I'm always have to make changes, and it's like we're supposed to be powerless, and I'm supposed to be the only one who have to make changes and adjust my life. Like, oh, I have to tune out the noise and compromise and just put in earphones when they need to just stop harassing. And so, nobody tells them stop harassing, or nobody goes after the perps and say, well, stop blocking her from trying to get a job. Stop blocking her from trying to get her own place. Stop trying to block her from this and that. But, they'll tell me, stop trying to, they look down on me in a judgmental way and condemn me like as if I'm just, a beggar. I just beg all the time. And y'all, people ought to know my situation. Targeted individuals need to be more understanding of each other. What the fuck is wrong? So, I mean, I'm had some more stuff to say, but my mind went blank. I mean, I'm tired of for all of us suffering, and like as if I deserve to be silenced and don't have a right to speak out on my experiences, and people make like as if I'm too focused on the gang stalkers, and they don't know what I do off camera. If all I do is talk about the gang stalking all day, you don't know if I'm reading the Bible or praying or what I'm doing. So, or all you do is, cry and complain all day, or all you do is do this all day. You're not around me to know what I do all day. So, I mean, if other people can talk about their targeting experiences without being told to ignore it and stop being negative or stop feeding into them, or trying to say the more you feed in, the more you deserve to get harassed and stuff. I don't know, that just made me mad. And or they might be like, stop focusing on the gang stalking and focus on the Bible. And like, you don't know if I'm you don't know what I'm doing. Or people be like, well, if you're reading the Bible or praying, then the gang stalking will stop. It's like when I read the Bible, the unwanted, intrusive thoughts come worse, like intensified, and me trying to pray and stuff like that. I mean, it's so hard, and I'm wondering, Myron May probably had nobody to listen to him. I don't want to be like that, Myron May probably had nobody to listen to him, and whoever else is targeted and that's not here, their cries for help are being ignored. I'm being ignored, and it's like, and even on Twitter, only certain select people are allowed to talk about their targeting. I'm not allowed. I'm supposed to just be quiet, stay quiet. And what I wanted to say was, a lot of, not all the time, but a lot of the time, my phone is my protection. Um, Sometimes when I talk on when I film them, that's when the harassment will stop. But the harassment, not always, but sometimes. But it's better than nothing. And then when I leave my phone here or something like that, now I go out, I get harassed way more. But I mean, the harassment is kept to a minimum when I have my phone, but it still happens. So, but some people just don't give, they don't care at all. So, I mean, if filming them will make them stop, why should I just ignore and just keep on? But then, if somebody takes advantage of me, then I get told that I allow it and there was something I should have done to stop it. I'm tired of the mixed messages. I'm tired of the mixed messages. Um, so I do need a break and time to like self heal, um psychologically and mentally and spiritually, and not new age, no way, but I'm talking about reading the Bible and pray, and try to get myself back up again. um I'm just feeling so alone and scared, and feeling like I have nobody. Even though some people say that, that they're a friend, but I get scared because you never know when people flip, or you know it's like as if I'm guaranteed to have zero friends, family, or support. And they say if you targeted, then you're being eliminated by the new world order. So I don't know. Y'all don't have to see me anymore. But I hate being forced to hold my emotions and just being. And some people be like, well, go watch a movie or go do something to take your focus off. No, I feel like I need to talk it out. I need to talk it out to somebody that's supportive and will listen. Um, and because I'm constantly feeling like that I did or said something wrong, and I'm sitting here feeling like asking for reassurance, and people say that comes from my childhood trauma and abuse. That and I even did a video or something about the reason why I worry about. I mean, but I'm trying to not worry about what other people opinions, um, people's judgmental opinions. But it's like if people's judgmental opinions and false accusations are destroying your life. I mean, that's why I'm me trying to fight and defend myself. Anybody would. So, and it's not that easy to say that, oh, if it's not true, then you wouldn't worry about it. But people say that, the truth hurts. But guess what? Also, lies hurt. The Bible even says the words of a talebearer are as wounds. So, I mean, gossip and lies and everything hurt too. But, I mean, words hurt. And people try to make like words don't hurt, but yes, they do. Um, so I have to find another avenue of dealing with my gang stalking other than doing videos and exposing her. I mean, since people want to silence me, everybody wants me to shut up and stop talking and tell me what to focus on. So I need to find another avenue of dealing with, rather than, but then I think if I don't have that support network, then they can take advantage of harassing me more. But I already don't get that much support anyway, and that's one of the reasons why I felt like I'm leaving. Well, I mean, I think I'm gonna just keep my YouTube videos up, but I'm tired of being attacked and I'm tired of people trying to shut me up. I'm really tired and hurt and betrayed that targeted people can't see each other's we can't see. I mean, they discredit and dismiss and discredit you, and even other targeted people would think you're crazy and stuff, and then or mentally unstable. Like, why you think the same thing as the perps? And even professed Christians aren't on your side. So I'm gonna go now, and thanks for listening, and bye bye.